Alright, what up guys, it's Heat. Today I wanted to make a video on the race builds that I used as a ranger in the 6th season. So there's several of them that I'm going to go over, like 4 or 5. And this season I haven't been too successful in winning demis. I've only won one demi, but I consistently place top 5 rangers in the top 5 ranger when I do survive. And there's a lot of competition this season. So there's like dudes like Uberclips, Pam, Zorox, a lot of Zelgada or something like that. There's a lot of guys that play ranger. Nugi is there too. So the competition is really, really hard as a ranger. So unless you're playing a lot, unless you're practicing, unless you got your strategies down, it's going to be hard to place top 5. Excuse me, maybe top 10 is doable, top 20. These strats would work for that. So let's go over some of this. So this right here, this build, you'll always be muling Spectral Throw with the Scion, and you'll be Spectral Throwing as a Ranger. I think this is the best build right now, especially for the signature race, and anything over an hour. If it's under an hour, I will do a bow build, which I will go over. So this build, this is a very top end, like you have to be extremely good. So this is reaching level 32. So if you reach 32, this is probably, if you're planning on reaching 32 or 33, this is probably how you're going to get the most out of your tree. This is probably the most efficient tree in terms of DPS. That being said, many people can't get 32. I myself have not gotten 32. I've gotten 31. That is the best that I've gotten. If you get 31 and you skip the quest in Act 2, you end up here. So it's still pretty good, but there are other options that you can use. So this is probably a build that a lot of the top rangers use. I use it myself, although like I said, I haven't hit 32 before, close at 31, but this, I think the Uberclips or something like that, he uses this. I've seen it before, but yeah, this is pretty good. So here is another build. This is more geared toward, like in top, if you plan on reaching levels like top 20, something like that. So you would come and fill out the tree like normal. You would come up here through attack speed down to finesse, and then you always pick up Wrecking Ball. Come pick up Wrecking Ball first, and then from here you can fill out, get a sword, concentrate on swords, so you can stack DPS from swords and two-handed damage, and then pick up the attack speed nodes here. Now from here you have options. You can pick up more attack speed, or another thing that is kind of cool is you can pick up accuracy and movement speed. So these are kind of cool because you get a lot of movement speed out of them. So you would get 6 and 9, although you can come down here and in 3 points be able to get 8% movement speed. So 1, 2, 3, you'd only get 3 in accuracy. So it's a toss-up whether you want to do that one or not. But another option is you come down here and you pick up clarity, and then you can also fill it out like this. This is level 30. This is level 27. So this build works pretty good for that level. If you don't do these, you have more options to play around with points. I never pick up health with the ranger, so you don't have to worry about that. So that is another build that I use for the signature race and anything over an hour and a half. Now this build I use as a bow ranger for the Descent champions and Descent races. And basically you come and you stop at Aspect of the Eagle. I used to go through here, but I feel like it's more efficient to go this way because, for example, here, from this point to this point, there are 6 7 passives. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And from 7 passives, you actually only get 30% increased damage with bows. Now, if you go via this way, like this build shows, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you actually get 11% attack speed, you get accuracy, you get mana regen, mana recovery from flasks, which is actually important if you plan on running Hatred, and then more mana. So you get more out of your passives if you come through this way, as opposed to just a DPS boost of 30%. Come down, you pick up Point Blank, and then you go up into Heavy Draw. At the end, you can spec out of maybe some of these and go into Chaos damage to do Gravicius and just use Poison Arrow on him. I use this with Rain of Arrows, so that's what this build works well with. And yeah, that's what I use. No health again, but you do get health coming in through here. And this is a build that I use for a no projectile race. I don't think I've done any this season, but I've done them before. I don't know if I've done it. There's one coming up soon though. So I come through the evasion part of the tree, the bottom part, and I pick up Aspect of the Panther first. Then I pick up Weapon Artistry, and I come down and pick up Brutal Blade. Then I go to Fencing, and then I fill the rest out and fill out the rest of the tree. So this is a no projectile cleave. So I would use cleave and either double strike or dual strike, whatever you feel like doing. This it works with both. So these are 4 or 5 that I went over that you can do builds with the ranger that I've used in races. So I've placed I've only won